from Dalek Emperor Productions.
Exterminate!
I am the god of all Daleks. This will be our paradise. Welcome to the Emperor Daleks channel. The video will begin in 3, 2, 1.
It was 7 months since I first arrived to Earth. I had to make an attic out of Darian's house to look better and comfy to live in, and asked the doctor to bring me some tracking devices to me so I can watch the stars and see if anything is coming towards the planet. On January the 1st of 2021, around 4 o'clock, I located a signal. After that disappointment, the doctor on the TARDIS, I had no idea what happened, but probably another malfunction. The day we met, I saw what happened to the doctor, another regeneration. This time though, the doctor became female with blonde hair and a long white, well, greyish scientist cloak. Another clothes to attribute. Me, of course. Like the coat, wanted one too, so Maya went to the store and purchased one for me. I was happy to receive this gift. This is the first human clothes I ever wore.
E tu poete, ed era nelle forrazze della Stalin. Stanno questi, o sto Yupit.
While me and Maya were talking to each other about the new outlook, the doctor quickly left. Darian came soon, called us to a TV. We watched the news about the brand new security drones created. Upon seeing these security drones, I was shocked and furious. What? These people are stupid! Those are literally Daleks. They are aliens, not your creations.
What? You mean your arch enemies?
Darian replied. Sadly, yes.
Calm down, Mil. Everything's going to be okay. It's not your responsibility right now.
Said Maya to calm me down. I calmed down and relaxed. deep inside, I knew these things were dangerous. And that they would sooner or later make their move. 4 hours later, it was already night. We were preparing for a nap. I was half sleeping when I heard an explosion. After I woke up, I quickly went to my window and saw fire and a Dalek ship in the sky. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. With these words, I went down from the attic, grabbing my sword, telling Darian and Maya to hide in the basement, and then I went outside to greet unwanted guests. Daleks, you took away my first family, and I see you came to take another one. Back then, I was a coward, but now I will make sure none of you survive.
Identify halt.
After I was commanded to halt, I only started walking faster towards the enemy.
Exterminate!
Actually, I did not expect them to be this smart. Not bad, but not good enough.
Exterminate!
I had to cover my visor from the explosion, so it won't get damaged. But once I saw the battle-damaged Dalek, I was surprised that it killed an ally.
Daleks are evil. Daleks must be exterminated.
What? Who the hell are you? I was confused. A Dalek wishing to exterminate its own kind? What these monsters did, that even their own people turn on them.
I am what the doctor called me. I am Rusty. A good Dalek.
The doctor called you?
The doctor met me during a skirmish with my own kind. We were attacking the Aristotle. I was damaged. My mind altered by an event. A birth of a star. I saw one being born and realized the truth about the Daleks.
Birth of a star? A truly beautiful event? An event that changed your opinions on others. I started thinking and understood that a companion wouldn't be a bad choice. After all, I never had ranged weapons, so it could work. So I said, listen, Rusty, you and I both hate the Daleks.
Understood.
They took my family, my friends, my happiness, my home. I want revenge on them by annihilating every single one of them. Join me, and together we can rid the universe of the tyranny and the evil of the Daleks. What do you say?
I obey. I will help, but for one purpose: to destroy the Daleks. I will tell you more of my story.
Alright, Rusty. You can call me Millennium, the vengeful protogen. But when I finished, the sound of more Daleks coming was going through the field, though it sounded different from Death Squad Daleks. And then me and Rusty could see them. True Daleks. And I remember someone new in the lead. This is the first time I see this Dalek. The psychic controller. Rusty, we got company.
You two will not stand in my way. You fell right into my trap once the Death Squad Daleks attack. This planet will become dominated by Daleks, and we shall become the masters of Earth.
Not on my watch, whoever you are. You're new, though. Never saw you on the ship.
That's because we heard a direct message from that Death Squad from Skaro that we decided to eradicate all Dalek impurities. We aren't even after you, protogen and traitor. We're after the impurities.
Once he said that, I became even more confused. What kind of drama is going on in this Dalek world? First I was mind controlled by Stark. Now I have a Dalek companion? And then there's a civil war between the Daleks? I'm confused now.
It does not concern you now. Surrender and prepare to be exterminated.
But I put that gun of yours into your Dalek ass and fire! Annihilate! As I yelled this, I started my attack. Get back here, you coward! Damn it! Who even was that?
That was the psychic controller. He was what he is. The brains of the Empire. We need to retreat now.
I agreed. Into the house. As I said that, I started to run back towards the house, leading Rusty to it. The doctor arrived into the house shortly after. We entered the house. Rusty could barely fit due to his casing being pretty big. Maya and Darian also came up from a basement, and when they saw Rusty, they were scared. Darian covered Maya from Rusty's view so she won't see her, while Maya was saying nonsense in fear. The doctor saw Rusty. They called him out by name with a suspicious tone.
Do not flinch, humanoids, but protogen helps me.
Darian started yelling at me because I brought a Dalek into the house, and I started saying back, and proving that Rusty is harmless towards humans. The doctor took my side, and both Darian and Maya both believed us. We decided that Rusty will be living on the attic with me. I had experience in this, but no material, so we took parts of the destroyed casings, standing in the field, salvaged them. After 3 hours of work, Rusty almost fixed, and I gave an upgrade. I upgraded his firing rate and damage, making it deadlier. Well, you are a true killing machine.
Thank you, Millennium. Your work was efficient.
Rusty begins to tell his story. He fled the Daleks and went into hiding for 1,000 years. After that, he thought about self-extermination, until Rusty thought he could find help from the doctor so he can find redemption. After that, after Rusty told me his story, I told him mine, after which I had to teach him a few things, how everything works in the human world. Also, had to replace his plunger arm with a claw arm, so he can pick up items. Then, he said, after that, Rusty went to the nearest Dalek capsule and landed in Soviet Russia, and waited until 2021. Darian still didn't fully trust Rusty, so I gave my Dalek friend advice on how to gain people's trust. Rusty, just ask him if you can do anything for him. Rusty agreed. Go on, try it.
Can I be of assistance?
Actually, yeah. Can you make me some coffee?
Thank God. I taught Rusty what coffee is and how to make it. Rusty made some coffee with his special, apparently, his coffee dispenser.
Well, I must ask. Would you care for some tea?
Rusty, I have no mouth to drink tea. Protogens feed on sun rays like plants. Still, thank you.
Okay. Apparently I got a circuit from an Ironside Dalek, which allows me to ask for beverages.
I will fix that later. For now, just give Darian his coffee. He gives him the coffee. Darian thanked Rusty for the coffee and started drinking it. It was nice, and Rusty became trustworthy. When I told Rusty to gain Maya's trust, when he tried it, she asked him to bring the dirty clothes washing machine in the basement. I helped Rusty with this task, and soon enough, everyone in the house treated Rusty as a worthy Dalek. When night came, I actually slept on Rusty's casing because I was too tired to get to my bed. When Maya came to check on us, she photographed this scene, silently laughing until next morning. I had no idea what happened after I saw the picture. Maya had to run away from me in circles around the table because she embarrassed me a lot. So I calmed down, though I growled for being mad. The next 3 weeks went calm. Me and Rusty worked together. He was patrolling the area while I was watching from the sky for any alien intruders. Both of us helped our human friends around the house. I relaxed. I shouldn't have done that. When I was watching, another invasion came. But this time, it was my old friends, the Resurgence Empire. Unlike Rusty, I was unprepared. I didn't have a plan to fight off this invasion. In the middle of a fight, I was shot. The laser hit me directly into the heart. I fell down, slowly seeing everything going pitch black. This was my second death, but I couldn't afford to lose. Now, I did too much and simply died just like that. Rusty realized this and saw the Resurgence Emperor. The Emperor appeared over me.
I told you. You should have remained dead.
No, I won't die here. Not now. The Resurgence Empire. I'm the Emperor. All crowded round Rusty. Prepared to kill him. I slowly got up. I was shaking violently. You don't kill an Avenger, I said. Rusty summons all his might and attacks the Daleks who killed me. I looked at Stark. I didn't feel anything. Only cold. Only rage. This is where my corrupted form came in. Jesus. This was what the last thing I heard. Soon I woke up. A life support machine in my bed. I didn't understand what was happening. What did I do? Then I saw Rusty deactivated, probably recharging. I tried to get up, but suddenly I couldn't. I felt immense pain. Then I heard Rusty say,
You're awake, I see.
Yes. What happened? What were those screams? Why do you look so terrified? He really looked scared. I'd never thought I would see a Dalek scared. Meanwhile, the Emperor outside of the ship was battle damaged, close to losing life.
Drones! Take me to the shuttle now!
The drones take him to the shuttle, ready to repair the Emperor. I looked at Rusty, waiting for his explanation of what happened.
It seems in your anger you killed him. The Emperor. No, the Emperor is still alive, but you killed Darian Mill.
I did what?
Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. Long